if someone wins, then we'll just write the name of the winner for that one, and then it'll be then next will be like, okay, so now we're going 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4,
Nah,
5
you don't want to
versus
do
6.
it. You want to do 1 versus 16.
No, because
2 versus 15. 3 versus.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to do time.
Bro, look at the bracket. The bracket shows you. So 1 and 2. So it would be these two. Whoever wins would be 1. Whoever wins would be 2. And then the 1 and 2 go against each other. That's how the bracket works, bro.
We gonna remember all those names on the camera. Just asking.
No, you look at your phone.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
That's why I said have a picture so we can see and know what we're talking about.
Damn, this thing is loose.
Is it loose? And this is not that great.
You were so juiced for it.
It thought it was gonna be like super sour and like gummy wormish, but I don't know. It's not. All right, so we gotta pull up this picture real quick. Start recording. Oh, okay. Anyways, so what's up, bro? How you been?
Good. Just.
Oh yeah, so check it out, bro. New tattoo. I don't know if cameras will see this great, but higher. Oh, that camera, yeah.
We'll post pictures.
We'll post pictures. But I got my next tattoo appointment tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. You excited for it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, kind of.
So what are they going to get done tomorrow?
So I'm doing like from here up to like here, and he's going to do my knee, and I'm so scared for the knee, bro. Fuck. Knee's one of like the worst spots you can get tatted.
So what part of the knee is the worst? Like right here or behind the knee?
I personally don't know. I don't have any knee tattoos, but
Not what I'm saying. Like, have you heard from like other
But see,
people?
everyone's different. I've heard some people even say, "Oh, the knee's not even that bad," but then I've heard people say the front of the knee was fucking horrible, or some people said no, it was the back. Some people are like, no, it's like everyone has their own pain ratings. So I don't know.
Just don't freak yourself out about it.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna sit through. I'm gonna have to sit through it. So
how long is your session for tomorrow?
probably like 5-6 hours, maybe 5.
So what are you getting done on it tomorrow?
I'm doing Freddy next.
Oh,
so Freddy's gonna be right above Jason. You're gonna, from what I remember him telling me, that it's gonna behind Jason's head is gonna pop out like Freddy's claw,
nice,
and stuff like that. Yeah, so it should be pretty sick.
I do like that, how he's keeping them all to kind of get her.
Yeah.
You know, like depending on like the series and stuff.
You know, in the beginning, I thought he was gonna put Freddy somewhere else, but then it kind of makes sense to keep Freddy and Jason on the same side.
Like, I mean, the movies. I mean, Freddy versus Jason.
Exactly.
They go together. You know what I mean? You can't do anything other than that. You know, so
yeah.
Welcome to Shoot the Shit Podcast. I'm your host, Big Pete, and this is my co-host, Mr. Motherfucking J.
Yo.
And as always, our producer, Big George, you know.
Hello.
Hello, what the hell kind of
super white.
Hello. Salutations, sir. Greetings.
Welcome to another beautiful episode of Shoot the Shit Podcast. We got an exciting one today coming to you for our DC brackets.
It's going to be a 3-part series.
It's a 3-part series, and we're going to go through. We got 16 rounds, all right? So there's
16 characters. So 16 characters.
16 rounds.
It's not 16 rounds.
It is. Look at the bracket again.
That's 16
rounds.
people.
Okay, whatever. So, anyways.
Each person's not around.
But as always, welcome to beautiful sunny California. Do your check.
Yeah, it's too fucking sunny.
Nice and hot today. Got up to like what, 85, 87,
Fuck
90.
that, dude. I was in Martinez.
What? You said 85? What? It got up to 93 degrees today.
Bro, my van said it was like 103 earlier in Concord.
I don't know about y'all. I stayed in the house all day today, so it felt like it was only 83.
Fuck that. I was dying.
That's what happens when you guys work during the day.
I was off. I went to the gym.
No wonder it was 103. You got that workout in.
Yeah, dude. I was in the van too, and as soon as I got out from the AC, it just like kicked me in the face. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I just decided I was debating on just going back into the van and just leaving. I'm like, fuck that.
Just put some weights in the van. Get your little workout in the van with the AC.
Oh, I have the hand grippers.
Oh yeah.
The thing for my forearms and stuff. Dude, I'll be doing push-ups in the back of my van. Shit's empty, so.
You know, it's funny. I could see that happening.
Oh, I got one of those big ass. You know those inflatable like it's kind of like a couch, but it's the ones that have the big mouse where you open it and you run and you like scoop up all the air and you roll it.
Yeah.
I bought one for my van. When I was up in Shasta, I ended up pulling that shit out and chilling by the lake. Yeah.
I could see you doing that.
Hell yeah,
honestly,
bro.
I could see you doing that. But anyways, let's kick off our first round of our brackets. We got Superman versus Martian Manhunter. All right. We will lay out a series of facts on who we believe will win that round. I do believe Simon wants to go first.
There's no debating that, bro. There's no debate, bro. Superman all the way.
I see. I knew you was gonna go Superman.
Of course, bro. It's fucking Superman.
Superman. All right, but why? Why Superman though? There has to be, not just because of his name. What strategically do you think he can do to defeat Martian Manhunter?
I will say no. So like I'm just a huge Superman fanboy.
Yeah.
But I will say Martian Manhunter is that is kind of a hard one. Martian Manhunter is a beast, bro.
He is.
He's
got
beast,
so
bro.
many different ways he can
Bro,
defeat.
You can
Superman.
just go straight through him, go through walls and stuff like that. You could just never land a hit on him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking Martian Manhunter also has like psychic abilities, shape shifting and stuff, so he can move his body as much as he wants and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a very, very close fight, but I think it might be possible for Superman to beat him.
All right. I think one of Superman's biggest weakness is emotions. He doesn't know how to fully necessarily control them. You get what I'm saying? So I think
wouldn't say
with the right strategic planning for
But that's not who Martian Manhunter is. He's not that type of person. So when we're talking about things, so this is what I'm imagining with the brackets. I'm not talking about there's no prep time. It's Coliseum rules, like it's fucking gladiator times. You get put into a ring, one person walks out. There's no prep time. There's no nothing. So it's just this person gets into the ring with this person, at the end of it, who's walking out alive?
I still think Martian Manhunter.
You think he would come out alive?
Because he can alter with his telekinesis or telepathic abilities. He can alter Superman's emotions or his way of thinking. Send him in a fit of rage and, pretty much go into make him self-destruct, you know what I mean? Like destroy himself pretty much. And also if he had the ability to get red sun,
but you got also
that's one of
but you're on Earth, bro. There's no red sun around here.
Well, even if he had kryptonite,
bro, this is what I hate about fucking people. When everyone says, "Oh, it's Superman, just get kryptonite," it's like, bro, where are you gonna go? Fucking Walmart? Go to Walmart and go, oh, I'll fight for kryptonite.
Okay.
No,
Batman versus
bro.
Superman. How did he get a hold of kryptonite to defeat Superman in the movie?
Great. Batman's a smart billionaire who has resources to find out stuff like that. You're not a billionaire. Martian Manhunter's not a billionaire to have the resources to go do all that type of shit to find that. You know what I mean? And even if that's such a rare gem to even fucking find, bro, it's way harder to find that than anything else, damn near.
Nah, I still think Martian Manhunter will win.
I
do. Honestly, I think so too.
But then you gotta also understand, okay, base fucking Superman, but then you could also get fucking all Superman has to do, just go up, chill, absorb some of that UV sunlight, and fucking
fucking he's over, bro.
But how can he? Okay, but let's say if he got if Martian Manhunter was able to, alter his mind to think like
I don't
he's
think
powerless.
he can't.
Well,
Because-
that's what his telepathic or his
Yeah, but then
telekinesis
also Superman
powers
has
can.
powers of, in the comics, Superman does have powers of being able to get not get like psychic people to like read his mind or like alter his mind, and he's like has full control. He has like psychic blocks.
Okay, so
and
what's
shit
your
like that.
solution for Superman's to defeat Martian Manhunter when he can do all the shape shifting stuff? Because that damn near could make him
I'll
almost
put it to you
invisible.
this way: if Superman can't hit him, that means Martian Manhunter can't hit him, and if he's able to hit him, Superman's fast enough to time that enough to where he becomes tangible and you can like solid, where he can grab him, crush his hand, or hit him and do whatever he needs to.
Okay.
It's gonna take a while.
Alright.
It might be a process,
So what
but he will eventually be able to do that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Superman. Like I'm not saying Martian Manhunter could completely destroy Superman. That's not what I'm saying. I think it would be a super close fight, damn near a tie. To be honest with you,
I think
how
it'll be.
close of
I think it'll be a close fight, but I still think Superman has that shit.
Nah, I don't think so.
But you gotta think about it. All right, not just about that, bro. Who has more durability? Superman, bro. Superman's one of the most durable fucking characters out there. He's fucking durable. Especially he has all that endurance, so he'll just tire him out. Okay.
I'll agree to that because one of Martian Manhunter's weaknesses is his dependency on oxygen. So
And one of his bro. One of Martian Manhunter's big falls is fire. Dude, you know how easy it is to make fucking fire?
I mean, Superman's got the red with the X-ray vision.
His heat vision and stuff like that. Fucking
yeah.
wherever he's at, bro, just
Heat vision,
throw
yeah.
everything on fire, bro, and it'll weaken him. And bro, he takes
but
him out like that.
Martian Manhunter has the same ability, damn near. He has his own version of the X-ray vision as well, or not X-ray, heat vision as well.
But that has nothing to do with the concept of. That's what I'm saying. If you're Martian Manhunter and I'm Superman, and I made a whole bunch of fire around you, you're done. You're not done, but it weakens you. It weakens Martian Manhunter, and while he's weakened, Superman can just end him.
So at what point does he get weakened? Because he can still shapeshift or teleport or move himself out of there. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's like
Like he can get himself out of the ring of fire at that
I'll
point.
put it to you this way. It's the same way as
Like if he sees Superman creating a ring of fire around him, what makes you think he doesn't have? He has the same ability to move fast as well, so he can move within the nick of
okay,
time
fine.
to get out of
Even
there.
if that's the case, he can catch him
Superman's
eventually.
gonna burn down the whole building just to win? No,
Yeah.
No.
What building?
you said Coliseum style. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, just in general, bro. Don't take shit too literal.
Okay, fine. Catch a field on fire then.
Yeah. So what? If it's a fight to death, stop thinking about outside events.
I'm not thinking of
just talking
outside events. I'm just saying.
talking about reality characters versus each other.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think Superman would win that one. It'd be a close fight, but I don't think so.
Nah. All right, let's leave it up to the viewers to decide
All
out
right,
when.
you guys comment in there and let us know who you guys will think between Superman and Martian Manhunter. Who would win in that fight? Honestly, love to get your guys' opinion on that. Let me know, and we'll go from there. All right, to kick it off with our next round.
All right. So next round we got is Black Canary versus Supergirl. That's an easy win.
Oh, Supergirl.
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see that being a match at all. I
Bro,
don't see that
that's
being
the
a
bracket.
match.
That's what they.
I don't
what
see
pulls
that
up,
being a
pulls
match.
up. You know what I mean? That's the
No, I
bracket.
get that. I don't see that being a match at all, honestly.
I think we should just call this one a quick, easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Supergirl's take the mantle.
Supergirl, yep.
Because I mean, what does she have that can destroy or be Supergirl? Like what powers or abilities besides mixed martial arts, that Sonic Scream or whatever,
That's pretty much it, bro.
Like what outside of those things? Okay, her Sonic Scream can disorient.
yeah, but that's Supergirl. She's a fucking Kryptonian.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but
there's
in
no-
the comics, though, they do say that the Sonic Scream is effective against Kryptonians as well.
Yeah, but that's if you catch them. You know how fast Kryptonians are? They can keep up almost with the Flash.
But I'm saying outside of the Sonic Scream, if the Sonic Scream
Bro, if she doesn't have the Sonic Scream, all she is like kind of like a Black Widow where she could just
or a
fight.
Batman, just
Yeah, you know what I mean?
brain
Type
and
shit.
wits.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one though. You know what? I might take that back though. I don't see a super big defeat. I see not a, excuse me, let me rephrase that, a close match. I do think she will give Supergirl a run for her money though.
I don't
But
think
I
so.
am agreeing though with you though. I'm
think it'll be-
agreeing with
yeah.
you though. Supergirl will win. But now that I'm thinking about it, in the comic books, the Sonic Scream is effective against Kryptonians. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So now I'm thinking about it. You know what? Maybe, I don't know. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. You know, who you guys think will win, Supergirl or
Supergirl.
yeah. So
I'm calling it.
you're calling it.
I'm calling it. It's Supergirl, bro.
All right, kick us off with our next one.
All right, so next one on the list, we got Aquaman versus Cyborg.
Cyborg for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. People be sleeping on Aquaman.
I can make a talk to fucking fish.
Hey, bro, what is Cyborg? He's a walking computer, bro. Get that shit wet. Make his ass short out real quick.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Right?
Yeah. But I mean, he's still half human too. So.
Yeah. No, and but see, it really just depends on where they're fighting. If they're on land, Cyborg for sure has that. But if Aquaman can get him to go by like the ocean, he might have a chance.
Okay, let me put it like, what are Aquaman's superpowers? That
So
he can use?
he can communicate with all sea creatures and stuff. So he can get fucking
okay,
great white
but
sharks
like you said,
and like
out
everything.
in a neutral environment.
Well, like that's like I said, just in general, but like that's what I said. It could go either way. On land, Cyborg. But if Aquaman can get him by water, he might have a shot.
I mean, he's got that trident, but I don't know how effective that thing is outside.
Nah,
of the
but
water.
fucking Cyborg got like fucking ray guns and like
That's what I'm saying.
cannons and shit. Yeah, I would give it a Cyborg at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he could also hack into like different systems and human and you know, like human intelligence and stuff like that. Cyborg.
do you
Because
mean?
one of the things I remember reading in one of the comic books, it's like he can read people very well. And if you remember in the Justice League movie, remember how he already knew all that stuff about Batman, like how he was Bruce Wayne and all that stuff.
Well, he could find all that shit out by you got to think about it, bro. He's a walking supercomputer. Like he's an alien computer, bro. Like he can get fucking information from anything at any point in time.
Yeah.
If it's on the internet, bro, 100% he knows it.
Fake news.
Exactly. Vote for Cyborg.
Cyborg all the way. I'm with that.
Yeah, I'm a
100%
Cyborg, too.
Cyborg. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Cyborg or Aquaman. All right, what's our next one?
We got Wonder Woman versus John Constantine.
Wonder Woman for sure.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
If I could chime in, I know why y'all are choosing Wonder Woman.
No, I didn't choose one. I'm kind of going with John.
Why John?
Bro, he's a beast. Yeah, he's a drunk. You know, in certain animated shows and movies,
Yeah.
dude's kind of a bit of a drunk.
Yeah.
But, dude, he knows like magic spells and all that shit, bro. Like he knows how to take care of people, bro. He's fought demons and stuff like that. So I think he can.
Well,
I think he
what
definitely
good
get
does
it.
that do when you have a Amazonian woman like Wonder Woman, when she's got all these abilities and super strength damn near? I mean, super strength is, okay, cool. You can talk to demons and fight demons. This is like Aquaman and his fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think with Wonder Woman's lasso of truth, I mean, she could probably get
That's
him.
if she can get a hold of him.
He doesn't have super speed.
He can teleport.
Come on. Once she's got that lasso of truth around him, that's
That
it. Like,
if, like I said, if she can get her around
she
him.
can pretty much beat him down, not beat him down, but
And-
like convince him to give up. You know what I mean? Like with the lasso of truth. You know what I mean? And okay, she's also got strength too, like metahuman strength. You know what I mean? So she can beat the living crap out of him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd give that one to Wonder Woman, though, to be honest with you. But especially, what's her name who played Wonder Woman in the movies?
Oh, Gal Gadot.
If she was fighting, what's his name? Keanu Reeves? Because he played, what's his name? Didn't he play Constantine?
Yeah, he played Constantine.
Yeah,
Yep.
Constantine. Yeah. But I don't know. That would be a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think I might be a close.
No, I don't think it'd be close at all. I think Wonder Woman takes the mantle on that one.
Yeah.
I think she takes it.
Nah, man. I don't think you know enough about John Constantine for you to make that decision.
Besides that, he can fight demons.
So yeah, you don't know much about him.
All right, well, let us know what y'all think, Wonder Woman or John Constantine. So I think it's Wonder Woman for sure.
All right.
Well,
I think this next one's gonna be lightweight, easy. So who do you got on Green Lantern versus Green Arrow?
which one? Which Green Arrow and which Green Lantern? Is it Hal Jordan's or Oliver Queen? Which one?
The picture looks like Hal Jordan.
Okay.
And yeah, Oliver Queen. There's only one Green Arrow.
I thought there was two.
No.
Why did
Well, he has a sidekick called named Speedy.
maybe that's why I was confusing the two. Huh.
Ends up later on being Red Arrow.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah. That's probably why I got them two mixed up.
Yeah. Dude,
Green Lantern.
100%.
Yeah, Green Lantern for sure.
There's no way you
Yeah,
can.
I don't even think that's comparable, to be honest.
Don't
I mean,
get me wrong.
outside of Green Arrow, what does he got besides his fucking quiver?
He's like I said, Green Arrow's cool. Just imagine Batman with a bow. That's the best way I can put Green
That's
Arrow.
what I'm saying. What does he
Batman
got
with a
besides
bow.
his quiver? You know what I mean? Like, I give it to Green Lantern because
Yeah.
he's got the ring and
The power
that's
ring,
only,
yep.
Yeah, that's only limited to his imagination.
Yep,
I
so-
mean, so
Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy
yeah,
win.
I think that one's pretty easy. Green Lantern for
Green
sure.
Lantern. All right, so
Hands
let's
down. But let us know what you guys think in the comments.
All right, bro. I think this is gonna be a good next matchup. The Flash, but Barry Allen versus Shazam.
I gotta give it to Flash.
Yeah,
Barry
me
Allen's
too.
Flash. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think there's a comparison.
I would say it's hard because Shazam got his powers are from the gods. He has the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of was it Hercules or what?
Some shit like that,
yeah, I don't remember exactly every single one, but like he has all of the gods' fucking things, and he also has fucking magic.
That's only as Shazam, but not as the kid.
Yeah, but once he's in Shazam form, bro, he never has to return back to his normal self unless he physically says Shazam. Because it's the same thing. You remember? All right, so in the animated movie Shazam versus Black Adam, you remember when Black Adam gives up and says Shazam? He's been alive for thousands of years. So
Right.
once he went back normal state, he turned into dust.
Right.
He pretty much killed himself. That
Yeah.
was because that's what was keeping him like alive forever.
Yeah, but also Flash can alter time
Yeah.
because he's got the speed to alter time. So
All I say is, bro,
I think Barry Allen's Flash has got this one in the bag.
you know how Reverse Flash does the fucking he shakes his hand, vibrates his hand, and just grabs your fucking heart and stuff like that, bro. That's all he needs to do. Just done. I
agree. Yeah, I think Flash will win that one. But again, let us know what you guys think. What's next on our agenda?
Batman versus Swamp Thing.
Ooh, Batman for sure. He's got super intelligence. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I would say Batman too, because Batman and Swamp Thing definitely have fought before.
And we've seen that play out. Yeah.
So
That
I think
was-
that's gonna be
I don't
a
know who came up with that one, but
easy win.
yeah, Batman for sure.
Yeah, we got one last one, and it's Nightwing versus Catwoman.
Why would they do that to us?
And,
All right.
I'm Nightwing all day.
I know you are.
Nightwing all
I'm
day.
gonna throw a monkey wrench into this one. I'm gonna go Catwoman.
Oh.
She could steal everything.
Fucking thief.
But you know what? Okay, who? Catwoman? Barbara Gordon?
No, not Barbara Gordon is Batgirl.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why was I thinking?
Catwoman is
Who,
Felicity. Oh, fuck, was it Felicity? What was Catwoman's real name?
Damn, I can't. I thought it was Barbara Gordon, but no, that's Batgirl. Oh damn, I can't remember for the life of me. Why am I blanking on this?
Fuck, what was her name? Selena Kyle.
That's right. That's what it was. Wow, I was so off. So off.
Who's Felicity? I know there's a Felicity from somewhere. I don't know where I got Felicity, but I know there's a Felicity from somewhere.
I mean, Nightwing versus Catwoman. And this is Dick Grayson's Nightwing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's only one Nightwing.
Yeah, that's true.
Multiple Robins, but only one Nightwing. I think Dick Grayson has that, bro.
Because he trained with Batman for sure.
It's not that. And before he even trained with Batman, bro, he was part of the Flying Graysons, which were a circus acrobatic thing. So he's been doing acrobats and like flips and stuff like that his whole life. Plus, then he had Batman.
Wouldn't
so
you
he's
say the same thing about Catwoman, though? Because she's got the ability like a cat to maneuver.
She hasn't been doing the shit that fucking Dick Grayson's been doing. She ain't fucking on that pole, you know, that swings and do the flips.
She is Catwoman, though.
Catwoman. I don't know. So agility, I don't know. I still feel like.
I mean, hands down, I'll give it to
And he's trained with Batman, too.
I'm just trying to think, like, where is the comparison for... I mean, okay, like you said, acrobatics and stuff like that, they both kind of specialize in that because of their ability to climb and move around and get through tight spaces and stuff and just vanish, you know, like that. And their ability to, like, be sneaky and stuff to get into places without being detected and stuff. They're both on the same level as that.
Yeah.
Because she can get in and, like, because remember, she was a jewelry thief, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before Batman kind of got a hold of her and kind of set her on the right path.
I think it might be a good. I would say it'd be a good fight.
It could be a good fight, but I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, think about it.
Because they don't have actual superhuman powers.
They don't, but you got.
They're not meta-humans. That's what I meant to say. Meta-humans. So both being just like Batman, where they're both just brilliant in mixed martial arts and acrobatics and all that stuff.
Yeah, but then here's the difference between them. Nightwing got gadgets. She doesn't. The only thing I think she has, I think her weapon's what, a whip or something, and then she has her little claws.
Yeah, her claws.
But that's about it. Nightwing got smoke bombs. Like, you know, ninja stars.
So you remember in the movie
like that fool got the brass knuckles and then sticks.
So you remember Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises?
Is that the one with what's her name?
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway.
Yeah. You remember how the detective that was working under Commissioner Gordon, he goes into the Batcave.
Oh, that was
at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
he was
that was supposed to be Robin. Yeah, that was supposed to be Robin or something.
I don't know if his name was Dick Grayson.
It wasn't.
So remember in that movie, she worked with them to help free the people out of the tunnels, all the workers and stuff that were trapped in the tunnel.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why I bring that up, she's got the ability to fit in tight places and move around.
She might be a little bit more like
sneaky and stuff like that. I think if she were in the right setting, she can come up on.
But I say if they had it, but that's also giving it like, you know, kind of prep time and like. But I'm just saying if they had to do a head to head like fight, you know what I mean?
Nightwing for sure.
Yeah. That's what I would.
I'm just trying to think like, yeah. No, they're both about. To me, I say they would be equal. I mean, for some people, they'll say, "Oh, he's a man, she's a woman." You know what I mean, like kind of thing. But I'm excluding the whole gender thing. But I'm just saying, like,
no, it has nothing to do with gender. It's just Nightwing has more combat skills. He trained with fucking Batman. He's just more of a fighter, in my opinion. And he has all the gadgets.
All right. So. You just totally thought of one off the top of my head. Okay.
Oh, a bonus round?
Yeah, bonus round.
Okay, bonus round.
Right, bonus
Go
round.
for it.
Okay. But let us know what y'all think about the Nightwing and Catwoman match in the comments, because I would love to hear your guys' opinion on that one.
Finally got it out. Sorry, I'm a dick.
Fuck off. Anyways, so bonus round. All right. Dick Grayson's Robin versus Damian Wayne's Robin.
All right, so just as there is, so Damian Wayne's like as of right now, so like Damian Wayne's still a fucking kid and Nightwing's Nightwing.
No.
So
when they were both Robins.
Oh, when they're both Robins?
Yeah.
If it's both Robins, I would say Damian Wayne has it for sure.
For sure.
But if you're going against older Nightwing versus Damian Wayne,
No. This is
Jamie-
just solely Dick Grayson as a kid, you know.
all right,
Bruce Wayne
I'll put it to you this way.
adopting him,
So
training
you
him
remember
as Robin.
So,
and
yeah.
then,
So you remember in the
Damian
movie,
Wayne,
right?
yeah.
You remember in the movie, they ended up fighting. Nightwing won, of course, and stuff like that, but
course,
he
he's older.
still gave him a run for his fucking money.
Yeah.
And he's a kid.
Yeah.
So if they were both like the same age, like if Damian grew up to be the same age as Nightwing, for sure. Or if Nightwing went to the same age as him, I think Damian has it. But as of right now, if they're just as they are, Nightwing would have it. Because he has more experience, he's older, he knows what he's doing. But
Well, okay, I'll give you that because, okay, I'll give you that in the stipulation as if it's Nightwing and Damian Wayne as Robin, but because one, he's more wise, Nightwing's wiser and and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so he knows. But
He's got more experience.
This is Robin versus Robin. You know what I mean? Damian
then
Wayne,
Damian has that all the way.
and I agree with that because he also has that extra training with the League of Shadows.
Yeah,
which
bro, his
Dick Grayson
fucking
never
his
got that.
grandfather is Ra's al Ghul, bro.
Yeah, Ra's al
like
Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul trained him.
Yeah.
As soon as that kid was born, he was trained to be a born killer.
Yeah,
He was supposed to take over the mantle.
yeah.
Until Batman got involved, but
Well, no, because in one of the anime series, I believe I forget which anime series.
it was
his mom,
Talia? I think Talia, right?
Yeah, Talia.
Talia,
Talia dropped him off at Bruce
because
Wayne
because the
that's
camp
when
got
Bruce Wayne-
fucking over. Yeah.
Right, because that's when Bruce Wayne found out he had a kid, and which was Damian Wayne, and then he kind of like had to get him out of that mindset is to fight to kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and you saw that transformation as time went on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he started going, well, maybe I don't have to kill. You know what I mean? But as fighting wise, both as Robin as kids, hands down, Damian as
Yeah,
would take
Damian just
that.
has more, and it's not just the fighting. It's just he has that instinct to just kill.
Yeah.
He's trained to kill. He's not
Yeah,
trained to just disarm
he's a
people.
trained killer.
But see, that's the difference. Not Robin, Dick Grayson has always been trained by Batman. So you don't kill people. That's the number one rule. You don't kill people. You subdue them.
Yeah.
That's what you got to
You
do. Is
weaken them enough
subdue
to-
them.
yeah,
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 to like
yeah.
get them down, and But Damian's just a savage, bro. He has that dog in him. He
Yeah.
has that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I honestly think Damian Wayne would win that one if that was the case on that one.
Okay, so another side one, but not really. It has nothing to do with the bracket. But staying on the subject of Robins, if you got all the Robins together, who would be the last Robin to walk out? If you took all the Robins and put them in a room, it was like fight to the death.
Damian Wayne for sure. You
think so?
Yeah, Damian Wayne for sure. No way any Robin comes
I think-
close. No way. No way. None of them.
Jason Todd, bro.
No.
Bro, Red Hood? Bro, Red
You're
Hood. bro.
talking as if they were older. We're talking as if only as Robin.
I never said that.
No,
I never
because
said
you
that.
just said take
I
all
just
the
said-
Robins and put them in the.
All the people who's ever been Robin.
Okay, so now you want to. It doesn't matter what age they are.
It could, so
I
be-
still think Damian
Ti-
Wayne
all right,
walks
so
out of that
so
one.
all right, we got you can have what is it called? Dick Grayson as Nightwing. You can have Tim Drake as Red Robin. You can have fucking Jason Todd as Red Hood, and then you can have Damian Wayne as
Robin.
yeah, Robin.
I still think Damian Wayne walk out of that one alive. He'd
think
be
so?
the last, yeah, for sure. He'd fuck them all up. I mean, honestly, I really do. But all right,
I feel like
if Damian Wayne wasn't learning from his dad to subdue or to not kill, and he was put into that room in the situation he was in, his automatic instinct would be fight to kill to survive. You know what I mean? It's survival of the fittest at that point. But Damian Wayne wins that 10 out of 10 times.
Jason Todd ain't no he ain't scared to fucking kill people too.
Yeah, only after he went through what he went through. Remember, like, he had to die or die.
No, he fucking died.
But he comes back as Red Hood.
Yeah, but he got resurrected by the Lazarus Pit.
And that was because of who?
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still think, no.
Damian Wayne, yeah.
I still think, okay, even if you took Red Hood, he still has his training for Batman that's still instilled inside of him.
So if Damian Wayne was older and he kept up with all this shit, I think, yeah, 100% he might have that. But as of him being just Robin, and he's going up against these people, I don't think he has that.
I think he does.
It's the same thing as me saying him versus.
Dude, he's training with the League of Shadows.
That's what I'm saying. But it goes.
Trying to
Just
kill.
listen. It goes back to our last conversation of him saying him versus Nightwing. If he's still Robin as a kid and Nightwing's older, Nightwing still has it because he has more experience. He's the last Robin to be Robin. Everyone else has been Robin for years beforehand. They all have more experience.
I mean, outside the experience thing, I still think
experience is a lot, bro.
It is okay.
Just to kill anyone can kill someone.
No,
but the experience is what matters. Battle experience, bro. Psh.
I still think Damian Wayne.
Nah.
Who do you think then?
If I honestly think so, if they went in, I think it probably would be Nightwing. If they were all like set to kill. Everyone was like, we're fighting to death. I think Nightwing might have that. He has the most experience out of all of them.
I just don't see that.
He's the most acrobatic out of all of them. I think he has it. I really do.
Nah, maybe. I just don't. I don't think.
Bro, Nightwing already beat Damian Wayne.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I'm just saying.
We're talking. That's going up against all the other Robins too.
Okay, but we're talking survival of the fittest.
Okay, but see, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to give it a more broad spectrum because if it was them as when they're Robins, if they're all in their prime as Robin, Damian Wayne would probably have it for sure. But then once they broke up, and then now you have Nightwing, you have Red Robin, you have Red Hood and stuff like that, and then since fucking Damian hasn't really evolved that I know of, at least that they haven't released.
I don't think he's come anything after being Robin, because I don't think there's enough character.
But yeah, dude, him is just Robin, bro. I don't think there's a competition.
Yeah, I don't see it being. I don't know, man. I see what you're saying about the Nightwing and the Red Hood. Because I see the League of Shadows still instilled inside of him, and I still believe, because his grandfather still comes to him in his own thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, he still hears his grandfather. You know what I mean?
And what does that have to do with anything?
Don't be a bitch, young one.
That don't mean shit.
Get up and kill.
Nah, I don't think that matters.
You don't think that matters?
No.
No?
Well, what is him having to have a connection when you're in a fight with someone? You can't hold on 1 second. Let me talk to my dead grandpa. Like, let me vision him real quick.
No. Like, he's at the precipice of being defeated, and then he has an oh shit moment. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? His grandfather comes to him. Ra's al Ghul comes to him, and
you're thinking that there's time in between this, bro. It's a battle royale between like 4 different fucking people. Like, it's survival of the fittest. It's last man standing. This isn't you're down. All right, let me do this quick monologue. Like, no, bro. It's a fight to the death.
Everything has a monologue.
Bro, this isn't a cartoon.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But you know what? All brackets aside and everything, I still think they should make a movie or a TV show on the League of Shadows.
Yeah, I think if they did a TV show on the League of Shadows, that'd be sick. You know who I liked as Ra's al Ghul?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, bro.
He made a good
Neeson-
Ra's al
yeah,
Ghul. You know what I
Liam
mean?
Neeson's
But
dope.
okay, I wonder who they would cast as playing Talia, because that's a character that would be kind of.
She better be a baddie.
I know.
She better be a baddie.
Saying. I mean, yeah, for sure. I think. Yeah, I would love to see DC James Gunn, if you're listening, League of Shadows TV show.
That would be sick.
Do a not a 10 episode, do a 22 episode season.
2 episode series.
Season.
Each one's an hour.
Give the fans what they want.
Hell
I bet
no.
you everybody that's a DC fan who watches all the movies and reads all the comic books and all that other stuff, tell me you do not want to see a TV series or a movie based on just the League of Shadows. Because if you do, you are a boss. Because I would love to see that. I know you would be.
You know who I want to
Because you can take the League of Shadows. All right, so in the Dark Knight series,
League of Shadows would be cool to have. Like, I feel like if they're gonna do a series, they should do a prequel before even Batman gets there, right? And then just do like the first couple seasons about Ra's al Ghul and how the League of Shadows, and then at the end of the series, show Bruce Wayne showing up like, hey, you know what I mean? Can you train me? Type shit.
that's
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
That should be like
Because
the
in
very
Dark,
end.
Because in the Dark Knight series, in the first one, and Batman Begins, I believe it is, he goes and trains with the League of Shadows,
Yeah.
and then comes back, and then he's Bruce Wayne, and he's this playboy billionaire all of a sudden, but he's got his training through the League of Shadows. That's what I'm saying. Based on what you said, if they should do the first season, it's kind of like how the League of Shadows started, based on Ra's al Ghul and all that stuff, right? And just build into it. And after you do like 3 or 4 seasons or whatever of the League of Shadows, it goes in and it plays into the Dark Knight series. You know what I mean? Or just plays into the next Batman movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then by the time he's doing that, because I don't really know what's going on, but I think James Gunn is planning on doing the Batman movie soon, isn't he? So like he doesn't have time to fucking make a whole fucking series, at least a couple seasons before that movie comes out.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, okay, forget James Gunn, but I'm just saying that would be dope to do.
Just in general, yeah.
Just in general. I think that would be
But
dope to do.
I want to see on the big screen. I want to see a couple of fucking characters, man. I want to definitely see fucking Nightwing on there. I want to see more of all the different Robins. Dude, they definitely need to bring Red Hood out.
For sure.
Red
I don't
Hood's a
think
fucking
Red Hood
beast.
gets enough love.
No, Red Hood's
I
a
think he's
beast.
very underplayed in the DC universe.
If they did a live action version of Under the Red Hood,
Oh, for sure.
that would be
For sure.
legit.
Because DC Animations is fucking killing it in the movie section. Like, they're killing
Their
it.
animations, oh yeah,
Oh, they're
100%.
killing it.
Their animations are
yeah,
dope.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hands down, one of the best.
Zack
I mean,
Snyder though,
I've watched all of them. Yeah, for sure. Still not a fan of the Zack Snyder League.
verse.
Yeah, verse. That shit was trash. You know what I mean? I just think they should do the League of Shadows. That's what I would love to see before my time ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
well, you're gonna be waiting a long time,
Oh,
bro.
man,
You're
I
gonna be
hope-
waiting a long time.
yeah, I hope they can pull their head out of their asses and do it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but listen up, ladies and gents. That's our episode. That's our brackets. Next week will be our winners will play each other in the next rounds of the brackets.
Until we get the final.
Let
Please
us
make sure
know.
to vote. Make
Yeah.
sure to vote to
Yeah,
let,
let
us know
who y'all
wins.
think will win, and out of all those matches, and we'll give you guys a shout out on the pod, and let us know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. And welcome to another beautiful episode of Shoot the Shit podcast in beautiful sunny California. I'm your host, Big Pete, and this is my co-host, Mr. Motherfucking J.
Thank you.
And as always, our producer, our guy that makes this happen every day and every Tuesday. Y'all watch that beautiful episode. Big George. Round of applause for him.
Bye.
Bye.